Hey, my name is thetawanalynn. Welcome to my channel. And today I am doing a beginner series, and what we're covering today is eyebrows. So you see my beautiful brows. They cute, huh? I'm gonna show you how to get beautiful brows. I'm not gonna say quick because I do go in detail in this video and I do explain a lot in this video. So yeah, I do explain quite a bit, but it's going to show you your basic products and what you need and how to achieve a beautiful brow. So let's get into it.
Sure that I'm not sure. I know when I don't know it. So I listen for my inner voice.
Alright, so we're super close. But because this is a brow tutorial, I wanted to get you guys close so you can really see. So yeah, we're gonna be close. We're gonna spend a little up close and personal time with each other just for a little bit. So this is part of my beginner series, as I've already stated. So for brows, you need 3 essential products. And remember, this is a beginner version, so there are other things that you can do for brows, like you can maybe add a few more things, but essentials: you need a pencil. So this is, let me show you. This is, so I'm using the Goof Proof brow pencil. This is the Benefit pencil. And then you need a skinny brush that has like this type of angle. These work best for me. There are some that is like straight across, that's not like oval, but just a flat straight across. You can use those as well. And you need some type of concealer. I have the Nars. So these are essentials that you need when you're very beginning, don't really know what to do. So you need these 3 products. You can use different type of pencils based on your preference. So I have this one, and it has a angle. Let me show you. It has an angle like this. I know Charlotte Tilbury has one, and I really like their brush. They have their pencil, they have a angle as well, but it's skinny. Also, you can do a pencil that's like a pencil top. Like this is an angle, but it just looks like a pencil. You know how a pencil has the little lid? That's what it looks like. You can use that one as well. I prefer, before I met Charlotte Tilbury Brow Cheat, my preference was Benefit. They have the best brow pencils that I've ever used prior to Charlotte. But now that I've met Charlotte, I think Charlotte's better. But this I still love as well. So I'm going to use this one. A drugstore version that is good is NYX. They have NYX. They have very good brow pencils. So you can use those if you want more affordable. Theirs are really good as well. And also, is it CoverGirl? Maybe. Just do NYX. They're really good. So it's important that you have your brows groomed. Now, my brows aren't completely groomed, and I did this for a purpose because they didn't want like perfectly shaped brows, because I know we don't always have perfectly shaped brows. So mine's are kind of groomed, like I got kind of the hair, but they're still like not perfect. So that's what you want. Now another thing that I didn't include in my, because this is a beginner, is you can do a brow pomade, which that's the one that's in a pot similar to this one, but it's colored. And that one you have to draw with a brush. To me, that's not beginner. That's just me. So that's another product you can use. Also doing powder. You can do brow powder instead of a brow pencil. To me, that one makes your brows very thick. If that's what you choose, that's what you choose. And then also you can do a brow wax. You know, Anastasia has a brow freeze. I know Patrick Ta has a brow wax. And you can use those to kind of give you that laminated brow look. So those are additional things. But if you are a beginner, you need to master this first before you jump to the other side. Because that stuff is advanced. You need to get the beginner first before you can do intermediate and advanced. So now I'm gonna drop these nuggets, these gems for you, okay? So pay attention. You want to have, like I said, your brow pencil. I like to do mine up a little more because it gives me more product, so I don't have to keep rolling. Now, what you want to do, you want to always follow the shape of your brow. So see, my brow has this type of shape. So you want to always follow the shape of your brow. The first thing you want to do is you want to first always make sure you stay close to your hairline. Stay close to your hairline because you don't want to draw lines all the way down here. You don't want to do that. Another key thing to remember is that you want to do small strokes. Don't just draw a line. Now sometimes when I get down here, I just go like this. But up here, I kind of go soft. I always start at the bottom. So you want to start at the bottom. So you got your brow pencil. You see, this is where my hair is. So you see how I just lightly feel that? I hope it's close enough. So small strokes. And you go in the shape of your brow. So right here, you go, if you think about it, you're going up like this. So you draw that in. Now once you get, now the key is we want to get it as natural as possible. We don't want it to be too much boxy. We don't want all of that. So we got here. So now we're here, which is like your dip in your brow, where your brow goes like this, the dip. So when you're at the dip, which is here, you want to go down. So it's almost like you're doing this. So you go, once again, you're going small. And so now your line is this way. Now for me, I have a little spot here. So I'm going to try to fill in there a little. But remember, we're short. At the end, we want to have not a straight line, but a symmetrical line. So you just keep, like if you want to add a little more, you just add a little more. So now this is our bottom line. So we got our bottom line good. We have not done the top. I always do the bottom first, then the top, then fill. So now let's do the top. Now the top, you want to stay close to the hairline as well. You follow the shape of your brow. You just go small, small, small. Now, on your tail, so this is where your arch is here. So me, on this brow, my hair, let me show you. I have grown out brows, so my hair is kind of up here. And honestly, if you young, listen to me, take my advice. Do not wax your brows all the time, because when you get older, your hair follicles die, meaning you don't have any hair growing. So my hair doesn't grow. Like you could tell on this one. See, like I got hair up here, but all this bit on this side is bald. So I pretty much have to draw that in. So on my tail, that's what I have to do. So I pretty much just, you're gonna start here and you meet this line. But don't make this part too bulky. Like, kind of like go like this and go into this line. And then, so we did our top. And then now we just fill. So whatever's missing, wherever you have lines or hairs, you kind of fill in. Now, here at the top, you want to do your pencil long ways like this, and you want to go up like this, because you don't want to create too much. So you just do a little. I did like 2 or 3, and then that's it. So this is our first brow. You see it's shaped, it's good, it looks natural. We're going to make it even more precise with our concealer, but as you can see, this looks like my brows, because you want to still look like your brows. You don't want to be like shh, like you still want to look like your brows. So this eye compared to this eye. So now we're going to do this one. Now this is my problem brow. Everybody got a problem brow. You always have a problem brow. Remember, your brows are sisters, not twins. Twins is exactly the same. They're never going to look exactly the same, but they're going to be related, which is sisters. That's a little saying. And that's what I always tell people. Sisters, not twins. So now we're going to go to this side. Now I have gray. I have a gray hair in my eyebrow. Can y'all believe it? Same thing. We're going to draw small strokes to the bottom to kind of build our arch, which we did here. Now this brow is more fluffy at the top up here. It's a little out of whack. I told you I have like hair loss over here, so I don't really feel in this part too much, just a tad bit like that. And then this side, this tail, so you see I have a brow, like I stopped here. That's good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go down to here. And see, that made it better. And then now I'm going to fill the open spaces. Like I said, this brow is more, doesn't have as much hair as this one. So I typically have to fill this brow more than the other brow. So we do that, and then we do the inside as usual. Okay, so we have filled everything in. Now what you want to do is take the spoolie part, and then comb out your brows. what this does is this stops any harshness, kind of blends it into your hair, and it's not as pronounced. So you brush it in, and then I always use it to go right here in the middle, because you want this to be more faint. See? Like, you see this one compared to this one? This one is like compared to this one. So now we're gonna do this brown. Same thing. Now, what you would do if you had your brow wax, a brow setter, something like that, you can either do your wax here. You know, it's like a little mascara one. You can do that in your brows or set it or whatever you want to do. So next, the final step is we are going to conceal. So I use this. This is the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and I use this one because it's thick, and to me, I like thicker concealers compared to runny concealers on my brows, because I need more of like a cream, because it makes the brows better. So you're gonna always use, like I said, this oval brush. So I take it and I always go here first. And my arch, I kind of go down, and then I go here. You want to make sure that you're getting close to the hairline as possible, but not too close. I gotta bring my mirror closer, because your girl, with your brows, I be up close and personal. So see how I am doing this? I kind of create it, and then now you kind of blend it. You always want to blend down. And then I take what's already on the brush and I do my tail. Make sure that my tail is very defined and done. I get a little bit more in my tail, but you don't want your tail to be too much, because that's how you create that they always talk about the halo brows, because it's like super light. You know, back in the day we used to do that. Baby, back in the day we used to have them light, like lightness around your brows. That's what we used to do. But now we don't do that. So that's why I only do the lighter part over here on my tail, and then I don't really put much up here. And then when you put your foundation on, it kind of blends and you're good. So here we are with the more defined, structured brow. My brows are thick. I have thick hair, including my hair. Like, I have thick hair. So now we're gonna clean up the other brow. Same thing. Start at the arch, and you, like I said, you always start at the arch. I don't know if I said this, but you start at the arch because whenever you get your product, you are having the most product at the very, very beginning, because you just swiped in it. So you want to start at the arch because you don't want a lot of product here in the inside, because then it's going to look too much. So you start here, and then you always just go to the other parts. So see, our perfect little arch. Then we take what's left and we go around. Now on your tail, you want to make sure that you do this to kind of cut it off. You don't want it too pointy, but you don't want it to like not come to an end. You don't want it to be separated, but you don't want it to be pointy, if that makes sense. Hopefully it makes sense. And then you just blend, blend, blend. I always use my finger on my top because it just helps it blend in better. That's just me. Boom, and there we go. Our brows are done. It's not too much. They're thick. Like I said, I have thick brows. If you don't have thick brows, then of course your look will look a little different, but I have thick brows. So yeah, I know I look a little crazy, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna go off and do my makeup and come back, and then you'll see the finalized look and you'll see how it all just goes together. But yeah, so let me go do my face. Alright, so here I am, final. This is after I have completed my face, after I have done everything. Now you see how my brows pretty much go with the rest of my face. Prior to, you know, your brows are kind of like big, not big, but they're kind of like and then the rest of your face is kind of not. So once you do your face and you do everything, it kind of like flows. So yeah, this is how my brows look after makeup and eyes and eyeliner and foundation and everything. So yeah, I think this is how I do my brows every single day. This is how you can do your brows every single day. So, oh, one thing I didn't mention when I was talking about it is that you need to find a brow pencil, the color that matches your hair. Now my hair is black. I do not use a black pencil. I use a dark brown pencil. If your hair is blonde, they have blonde eyebrow pencils. If it's red, they have auburn. They do have darker ones because the one I have is I think 4.5, but Benefit, they even have like 5 and 6. So they do have like super dark. Like if you want black brows, you can get black brows. I recommend you not to get black brows even if your hair is black. Get a dark brown. And then any other color, blonde, red, just stick to those colors. Just stick to a color that's similar to your hair color. Yeah, that's the only thing I had forgot to say earlier, but I wanted to make sure that I give that information. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys loved it. I hope you liked it. I really do hope it helps. I'm going to do more beginner series content. So if you want me to film something, if there's something that you're interested in learning about, let me know so that I can, you know, help you out as you maneuver this makeup journey. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.